brings us to the break. The Steelers taking a lead into the visiting locker room. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the visiting Cowboys who got the win on the road. Dak Prescott, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. From there, let's get down to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Lamar Jackson, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. It was a strong first half for Steelers quarterback Justin Fields. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Washington now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. From the gun, ETN gets it. Jukes out a one-stop. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. ETN gets it on the draw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. And he could have a free play here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move.
Offside, defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
And the Steelers go in nickel. 3rd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
All right, here we go. Second down. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Got to figure out this third down here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to give them the lead.
Kate, we know that every one of these NFL games, well, they can take a life of their own every single weekend. Some are high-flying with lots of points. Others, like this one, they're a grinder. And when you're in a low-scoring game, every one of these kicks is important.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Harris gets it on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 2nd and 3 now. Fields to throw it. Oh, he lost the football. Jags pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Jaguars returning their offense and this running back to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Second down now, 7 to go. Lawrence working from the gun. ETN on the catch. He's got to gain a 6 there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Davis, the motion man right. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run, ETN. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Caught by his back. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars push the lead to 2 scores now. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're running the option, short side. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
That's taken in by ETN. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he got 3. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. From the gun, they go with Harris. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Fields. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Here's ETN on 1st down, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now Lawrence. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. And that defense reacts quickly. Wow, they take him down near the 21. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Fields to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
ETN again. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
The gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Lawrence throwing here. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Etienne on the give. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Lawrence to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll run this with Bigsby. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Hey, Lion.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. The throw is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars push the lead to 2 scores now. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Looking for a target. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds past midfield.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Fields on first down. Getting out to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He sends this one to the end zone. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end right. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, go!
They run it again with Bigsby. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Again, it's Bigsby. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. On now comes their punter. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. 1st down throw for Fields. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut the lead down to just 2.
Steelers 21.
Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Jaguars kneeling out the rest of this victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.